Number one is going to be the main one, John Wick. Got two guns, the dog is kind of slick. Fucking around with Halle Berry, she's kind of scary with the big boobies and the big booty. She's a cutie. Then there's some dude that's kind of like a girl, doesn't really matter when he comes through, he's like a Cheryl. Mad curls, but he's bald. Ha 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 ha, see, I done fooled all of y'all. He's a Chinese dude that has a sword, and when he comes with his homeboys, it's like, oh Lord, what the fuck are y'all doing? Y'all trying to get slick, but then the motherfuckers forgot they was fighting John Wick. Now, John Wick comes through and he'll throw a knife, he'll punch you in your throat and hit you with a book to take your life. He's that nasty when it comes down to using them automatic weapons. You can do all that ninja shit and your quiet as kept. When you do that, you're still gonna die because he's that nice. It doesn't really matter. With the knife, he might give you a slice. With the dog, yo, he might come through and give you a bite, but if you come through and do some shit, you're gonna die. Yo, that's right.
It's the chop.
Welcome back, folks. It's the Chop.
Yeah.
I'm your boy Dane.
That's MD.
And this week we're gonna get in with this new movie. Everybody's been talking about it. John Wick 3, Parabellum.
Wait. Just to let them know. Chop means it's hot. Swerve means it's not. Continue, brother.
Yes, John Wick. My man. Keanu Reeves, 54 years old.
Keanu!
Woo! He's whipping ass.
Neo.
And he's got a sidekick this time, Halle Berry.
Yo.
And she got her dogs.
She got
Fellas,
dogs.
the dogs was vicious.
Yo, where my dog was at? Like, yo.
I was loving this
Yo.
movie. Like it just, it started off John Wick from the last, part 2 where he was running down the street.
At the exact spot.
In the exact spot. It's storming out. And he's like, he's hustling, trying to make it. And it just starts from there, right there. Just the action just fire.
Yo, the joint just took off into like, just the crazy direction when my man Manute Bol or Luke Longley or one of them 7 foot type dudes, 8 foot dudes coming together, big goofy.
Yeah, right.
Came in like, yo, John Wick asked him, we're not gonna blow the whole thing, but John Wick asked him, yo,
are you sure you want to do this?
Yeah.
And I'm not going to ruin the whole thing, but I'm going to say, he killed this dude with a fucking book.
Yes.
Yo.
He took books to the next level in the library.
Reading is fundamental, motherfucker. This really lets you know.
It was incredible.
John Wick it just flowed from beginning to end. Like, I mean, I went to see it with this cat earlier. Like, it was crazy. Chop Boy was out there, and like the whole theater was just enveloped into this movie. Like, it was just, it was crazy.
Shorty, listen. I have not seen him, and I've been to a couple flicks this year. John Wick is the only movie that has action. In between every 5 to 7 minutes, you are in an action scene, non-stop through the entire movie. This is not one of those movies where you have to wait to the end to see the good part. No. The good part is in the first 5 minutes of the movie, and the good part continues throughout the entire movie. This movie, the story is what it is. If you follow John Wick, you already know the story. But what they do a great job of doing is getting you deeper and deeper involved into this secret world that they created, the secret John Wick world with the coins and the different tiers of the assassins and the hitmen. They do a real good job of bringing you in. And even if you see something that you don't recognize, it becomes familiar the longer you watch it, because they do that good of a job with blending you into the movie, really pulling you in so you can understand what's going on. John Wick is a banging ass movie. I want to get me some dogs now. You know what I'm saying? Like I might stop with the guns and the fisticuffs. I might get me some dogs and literally where my dogs at, come through and bite the shit out you. It's that serious.
Fellas, I'm not gonna lie, like this movie had my heart running the whole entire time. I felt like I was losing weight while I was eating popcorn. Because they was fighting so much. It was like the fight scenes were lasting. And this is one thing I noticed with John Wick from other movies. Mm-hmm. You have your dialogue periods where, it stops to give you a breather, you get your story. But it's like with John Wick, the fight scenes were so extended that they just lasted longer than the dialogue scenes.
Well, you know
really
what?
noticed.
That might be my hang up, though.
That's true.
That might be my hang up. See, I've seen the movie 3 times now.
Right.
So I noticed something that kind of stands out. Yeah, Keanu Reeves, John Wick don't talk.
No.
He'll say a couple words like, "Okay, that's good," and then he's killing everything.
Yeah.
Now, as far as creating the movie character, I don't know if that's good or bad, but it doesn't take away from the action. The action is nonstop. Another thing, when you guys watch and you get to the scene where there's somebody getting knocked through glass, look at that scene again.
Oh, yeah.
There's a lot of jumping through that glass, and I think they could have did that a little bit better. Truthfully, like so whoever was the coordinator for that, I see what you were going for, but come on, son, step up the game.
Man, what you think about it, bro?
Yo, like, all I gotta say is this: Halle Berry. Okay?
Halle Berry.
Like, she really played a part that, like I didn't see it going that way at all.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
me
saying?
neither.
And like, yo, like when she took over, like she commanded the scene, like, and like they really gave her, like, they didn't just breeze through Halle Berry.
No,
like,
they didn't.
Like she got her time,
Yes.
and you've seen Halle Berry doing stuff, and like from behind the scenes, you know, she did a lot of training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She did a lot of the stunts herself. Like she got an excellent physical condition for this. Like beyond being one of the baddest women in Hollywood, she is literally one of the baddest. Like.
Yeah.
And probably will fuck you up. So, yo, I got a new. She's back. Yo. She's definitely back. So please check her out.
She took that character when she did Catwoman, and then when she was in James Bond, she just elevated it up. Like the action scenes where she was running and gunning and flipping and wrestling moves, like she was doing it all. I was like,
and
wow.
her character was interesting.
Yeah. Now. That being said, it's no secret that there will be a John Wick number 4. It's all over the internet already. But here's my stance on it. I'm very interested in everything that is John Wick related. That being said, if Halle Berry, they go with her character and give her a spinoff, I'm there. I want to see that. She's that good. We're going to need to get more involved in some of these other characters if we're going to keep this going. Now, I don't know if this part 3 was going to be a 2-part thing where we got what we just saw and then in 2021 the next part goes together and that's the end of it, or if they want to kind of keep it going sort of like a James Bond thing. And if they're trying to keep it going like a James Bond thing, we're going to need some characters besides Wick, because Keanu's, 54, 56? Something to that effect right now. You know what I mean? Not that he's not doing the damn thing. Shout out to the geezers that's making it happen.
But I tell you what, like in John Wick universe, this dude is not human. If you falling off buildings and you recovering,
that fall.
If you falling off buildings and you getting back up, you're not human, son. So he's definitely he's in his own universe, because he's not. He's coming back from multiple stab wounds, gunshots. Like, this dude is not human anymore, man. He's something else.
It's definitely slick.
They're going to number 4, right? So I'm like, all right. I'm a story guy, you know what I mean? So now, you know, it's beyond the action. We know the action's gonna be good. I want to get more into, you know, the coins and get more into the lore, the whole story now. If you're gonna keep it going, like, you know, we seen the action. Now I want to see what's coming behind that. You know what I mean? Because there's a lot of interesting characters, and then to see him and to see Morpheus, Lawrence Fishburne in the same movie again, great pair up. They're always going to be
that
movie match.
That part. See, I'm still waiting, because there was rumor that the woman that played Trinity from The Matrix will show up in John Wick.
Oh wow!
So it's like the longest we've waited to see the 3 of them come back together. I was looking. I was like, where the hell is she at? She wasn't in there, so maybe she's going to be in 4. You know, which will be super hot. I'd love to see that.
Yeah, definitely.
To wrap it all up, I mean, I told you about the couple scenes that were questionable to me when I watched them.
There's a few questionable ones.
Yeah,
I'm gonna lie. I mean, but you know,
overall,
you get it.
Overall, I would definitely, beyond a shadow of a doubt, give this the shot.
All across the board.
Across the board.
Yes.
The only swerve that I'm giving this, and I know this is new, we don't normally do this. I'm swerving anyone that said this was whack, because you don't know what the fuck you talking about. This is a great movie.
This is a great movie.
This is
please go check it out.
Definitely.
Keanu!
Yes. Thank you.
Yeah, we needed
coming
this.
back. We needed that. Parabellum. Let's get it.
Uh huh.
Yeah.
Gang, gang.
Chop.
With the chop.
Later.